Okay, this time I don't have to go to the Curium to start it. So this one is called Research Spillover, and apparently somebody is in a bit of trouble. Lady Nefer, what a coincidence! You've come at just the right time. You've made up your mind, then? Huh? Made up my mind? What do you mean? Could it be? I know you've always wanted to visit the Frostmoon Scions. You hope to get acquainted with Lilica, or Liliki. Liliki? I don't know. First, and use that friendship as your stepping stone. You knew it all along? But I've kept it locked in my heart and barely told anyone. Well, Mr. Zampayak Noko, Payanko, whatever. When you guard a secret, you must also learn to hide the fact that you're guarding one. Otherwise, no matter how tall a wall you build in your heart, sooner or later the wind will find its cracks. Ah, I was never good at keeping my feelings bottled up, even back when I was still in my hometown. Well, now that you know, sorry for the yawn. Could you help me make an introduction? I'm an outsider and I don't want to intrude on Miss Liliki. Rest assured, the Frostmoon Scions are exceptionally gracious. Whether one arrives as a stranger or in a form not entirely human, they will extend a warm and courteous welcome. Huh? Is that so? But still, it wouldn't be proper to just barge in. Lady Nefer, could you introduce me? All right, judging by the time, they should have just finished distributing the meals. Perfect timing for a chat. Let's go. By the way, no charge this time. I was just passing by anyway. Oh, thank you so much. I'll go get my things right away. Lady Nefer, Mr. Zempiaknok, Noko, what brings you here? Our Natlanese guest here has expressed interest in visiting the Frostmoon Scions. But out of courtesy, he'd prefer someone to introduce him. Well then, Mr. Zampyanko, the floor is yours. Greetings, Miss Lilica Key. It's such a pleasure to meet you. I brought this fossil specimen from Natland along. Thank you, but Mr. Zampyanko, um, we've already met, haven't we? You really don't need to be so formal. Huh? Then how did you notice me? You've always been there when I was distributing meals, haven't you? Wandering around the line, circling back and forth, but never stepping in. I thought you might want a serving, but were too shy to say so. So I quietly set a portion aside for you. But you never come around to claim one. In fact, you haven't shown up today. I was going to ask someone to check and see if you need help or something like that. I'm so sorry. I've been hesitating, trying to figure out how to say hello. So, Miss Liliki, would it be alright if I paid the Frostmoon Scions a visit? Of course. We've welcomed a few guests from outside before, but may I ask why? I'd like to take some photos and notes look through some records, and if possible, ask something about the local legends. I'm a member of Natland's Saurian Relics Association. If I could find materials connected to my research, that would be invaluable. I see. So you're hoping to spend some time in the archives then? Let me think. Well, now that the two of you have been properly introduced, my task here is done. I'll take my leave. Thank you, Lady Nefer, but I really must pay you for your trouble. It'd be wrong to have you make this trip for nothing. As you wish, Mr. Zempayenko. Well, then I'll be off. Have yourself a pleasant conversation. Okay, that one's done. And until I go and get some more stuff, that's going to be it for now, and I'll see you guys later.